nervy finish. Let's go through the story of the game because, Glenn, a red card for Robert Sanchez just 4 minutes in changes everything we expected.
Yeah, of course it does, and being a goalkeeper as well, it's a massive blow for him. A long ball punt down. It's poor defending from Chelsea, but Bruno takes a chance. Šeško gets the flick on, and Sanchez sort of hesitated as well. He got caught in no man's land. I don't think we can see it from here, and he just comes and he wipes him out, and it's an easy decision really for the referee there. Look, it's a sending off.
Yeah, that hesitation played a major factor in the red card, because 1 or 2 seconds, as we spoke before in football, it's a lot of time to give someone, and that calculation on the pitch, when to go out, when to drop back, is very important. But in this case, it was not the right one for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Chelsea made 2 subs just before that, and it was the one of Neto that was the most interesting to us, just before that free kick was taken.
Yeah, for me, I thought it was very quick to make that decision that you're going to go into a 5 and defend. If they score that goal, you know, Neto's a player that you need on the pitch if you're going to need a goal. Consequently, they did go 1 down, they went 2 down, so you did need his ability on the pitch. And this is the goal that Fernandes gets in the end. They switch the play well, the cross is put in, and you see Chelsea just come up here. All the defenders step up, but Fernandes times his run to absolute perfection, because this was very, very tight. Look at that. Yeah, but his finish is really good, Berber, isn't it?
I think this finish and the positioning is all about the reading of the game, which Bruno obviously is very good at. That's why he's the most creative player in the team, know how to pass, how to move, in the position to read the game as well. But again, in this goal, always start with a cross. So sometimes, and you know better than me, if you stop the cross, probably going to stop the goal.
Yeah, definitely.
200th Premier League appearance for Bruno Fernandes, and he marks it by scoring his 100th Manchester United goal. Those are some impressive numbers. 64 in the Premier League. Number 64 made it 1-0. The goal that made it 2-0 came, Berber, from Casemiro.
Well, it does, but again, I think, as we spoke before, it's a goalkeeper mistake. Again, here a bit hesitation for him, do I go out or not? But here, 3 seconds ball in the air, then you should be brave enough to go and head and clear the ball with your hands. But fortunately for everybody in United, it was a bad decision from the goalkeeper. Luke Shaw did great job here attacking the ball, and then the ball dropping in the head of Casemiro, which is a great close finish of the goal.
Yeah, he was a hero in that moment, but having already been booked in the 17th minute, Casemiro was shown a second yellow and then was sent off. So he went quickly from hero in this moment to villain shortly after. Then Harry Maguire, who made his first Premier League start of the season, was taken off by Ruben Amorim shortly after Chelsea get a goal.
Yeah, I think that was probably through protection. He hadn't played many full games, and I think he had one eye on him. He'd done well, Harry, and I think he wants him back in the team, to be honest. But they go asleep. The ball comes in where probably Harry might have been, and he might have been clearing. It's a wonderful header from Chalobah. But we look here, they go asleep, United. They've got 3 out there, Enzo taking, Gusto and James is there. It's a little set pattern, and United were sleeping. They fell asleep, and Dogu should have been closer to James, but if you don't get pressure on the ball, James is a wonderful crosser, and it's a beautiful cross and a beautiful finish from Chalobah.
No, stop the cross, you stop the goal, as I told you, but sometimes it's not that easy. It was a beautiful cross, a great goal as well, but if you look closely, you see how the defenders of United are a bit not positioned in the right way. Yoru is looking around, he's seeing that there's 3 players around him, but he didn't do anything about it. But again, great cross and a great goal.
And a winning day on a landmark day for you. That's your 100th goal for United and also your 200th game in the Premier League. What does that mean to you?
Oh, obviously very proud of that. It's 2 massive milestones for me. Not something that I was aiming when I came to the club. And I don't aim at anything. I just aim to play the next game and the next game and the next game, because I just want to enjoy as much as I can playing for this club, playing football. So I will do it until the end of my career. My aim will be always to be ready for what's coming next and not thinking too far ahead.
And the next game might be in the dry.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers, Bruno.
Such an important player for Manchester United, and such an important goal for him today on a 200th Premier League appearance.
It's a massive achievement. Let's not forget Bruno Fernandes is not a striker. He's a midfield player, and his primary job is to assist, make the assist. But so many times we see him scoring goals, important goals, penalties. So congratulations to him, and, 100 more, let's hope.
Well, we'll start, Jamie, with the red card, which is, of course, a very significant moment in this game.
Absolutely.
Coming as early as it did. The earliest a goalkeeper's been sent off for 30 years.
5 minutes into the game. And Gary and I mentioned before the game with the weather, it made it very difficult, decision-making. Let's start from Manchester United's point of view, because it is a good piece of play. And what it shows that they've got something to really work on, because when you've got Sesko and you can hit him and then you get a good run from Mbeumo, you can cause teams a lot of problems. You see Sesko gets up really early, beats Chalobah, and that's a good run. You can see there that the keeper comes out. It's a bad piece of play from his perspective. But I think from Chelsea's point of view, let's look at it now. You can see there that they end up in a bad position, really. You've got Caicedo, you've got Chalobah, and obviously Sesko just there behind him. Cucurella's now gone out to press Mazraoui, and I think that what he does is you become their left back. He falls asleep, he doesn't dictate, he doesn't see that there's going to be a little bit of danger or read that there's going to be the flick on. Caicedo's body position's wrong, now Mbeumo is off. And you can see he's got a header speed, he gets inside him. And I'm just going to I'll just take that back just a second, but just to show, because obviously for the red card perspective, as he does it just there, you can see that he's definitely going to get ahead of him, Mbeumo. Fofana's not going to get it, and he's denied a goal-scoring opportunity. But now this is the other big factor for me, and this is where it all goes wrong for the goalkeeper. Robert Sanchez, where he stood exactly now is where the impact is made. But the mistake he makes is indecisive. As that ball then gets flicked on, he decides to go backwards, which is the mistake. Because if he stays where he is, he'll probably come and clear it. He can be the first there. But he goes back, and then too late, then he decides to come out, and he makes a right hash of it. You can see him. Just watch his movement here. He goes back, then he comes forward. It's too late, and Mbeumo gets there ahead of him, and it's a really bad piece of goalkeeping. But brilliant forward play by Sesko and Mbeumo. Real pace and energy from them to start after 5 minutes. No doubt it's a red card. Now you've got a big problem.
For denying a goal-scoring opportunity rather than violent conduct, which some people are saying it could be because of the height of the challenge on Brian Mbeumo, but it's a one-game ban for Robert Sanchez. So straight away, decisions are made by Enzo Maresca and his coaching team. He has to bring in another goalkeeper, of course, Philip Jorgensen, but Estevao comes off. So he's lost pace straight away and attacking dynamism. Then they decide within this same substitution window to make another change. Neto comes off. You're losing more pace, more creativity to bring on another defender. Do you think that was the right call, Gary?
I think he could have bought himself a little bit more time, if I'm honest. They obviously had a plan in certain situations, I'm sure, but I just think in that situation, maybe he could have bought himself a little bit more time.
Because having made brought the extra defender in, they suddenly find themselves 2 goals down.
They do, yeah, and it's a great ball by Mazraoui, and I think Dorgu, it's an area, when the ball comes in there, he's too far out if you see his positioning, it's too far out to really head on goal. It's a great little area, he puts it in a dangerous area there, and Fernandes is how many times have we seen him time his run to perfection and end up there? And that's where the Manchester United fans want to see him, in that box, as opposed to picking the ball on the edge of their box.
2 minutes 30 VAR to check that he was onside. He was just. What about the second, the killer blow?
Yeah, again, Mazraoui and Dorgu again involved.
What about Luke Shaw here?
The balls, yeah, Luke Shaw, he was absolutely excellent in this situation. I said this at half-time. I thought the desire, the willingness to come, if you see it in this moment here, his desire to come, and also you want your goalkeeper? The goalkeeper. Yeah. We said half-time. Sorry, I mixed up the clips there. You see at half-time, I don't know if you can go back or not, but the ball is...
On a hard-fought win, how big do those 3 points feel, Bruno?
No, every 3 points is massive at this moment, because we haven't started the season as we wanted, obviously, but we go game by game. So today was massive, as the next one now for us it will be massive too.
You had to fight so hard, Luke, particularly in that second half. But now that you have got it over the line, how much do you think you needed that win in front of your home fans?
Yeah, it was it was massive. I think we spoke a lot about the game before the game about winning. The most important thing today was making sure we win and get the 3 points. And I think in the second half you could see how desperately we wanted to win. You know, we kind of just sat back and took a lot of pressure from them, but I think the lads and the whole team defended really well, and we're very happy with 3 points.
I suppose you could see it in the first half as well, though. The red card, it provides the opportunity, but you still got to take it. Do you feel that you did that? You delivered the aggression that your manager's been asking for?
Yeah, I think so. Again, I feel like we started the game really well, really sharp, really physical. Put them under a lot of pressure in the first 5-10 minutes, and obviously that then brings the mistake from them, and then I think we know we can punish teams more with the chances we've created, but I think yeah, today definitely defensively we was much better at defending in the box, and you know we're very pleased with that.
In the air for a long period of time in that situation.
We counted 4.5
seconds, didn't we? Which is a hell of a long time. And also the position where it is, it's in the 6-yard box. You know, I'm expecting my goalkeeper to come and either collect that or punch it and clear the danger.
Do you think how Donnarumma did that for Manchester City so effectively last week against Manchester United?